into the chaos. Alright, well today I'm gonna be doing another video. It's gonna be my first Smash video of doing like topic discussion, something of not actually playing the video game. It's gonna be a tier list, but not just any tier list. It's gonna be something that I think is kind of unique. I don't think anyone's ever done this before as far as I'm concerned, but you know, today we're gonna be examining characters' final smashes. But in doing so, we're gonna determine which characters could theoretically perform another character's final smash based on, you know, what they can actually do in their games. And so I got this tier list here. So basically I just got the basic Smash tier list up here on the screen. Now I will indeed be doing a tier list on how I think the actual characters fight and how good they are in the game, but since I waited so long, I might as well wait till the last DLC comes out. So yeah, for right now we're just gonna do this topic. I think it's pretty interesting to think about, and then you can obviously let me know what you think in the comments. And let's get to it. I got 4 tiers here. 1, the can use, means they can definitely do this final smash. The basically kinda means that, I mean, they technically could use it, but they're not really like represented with it, or it's something that like would need to be altered a little. The stretching category means like you could make an argument, you could probably make an argument, but like it's really out there to think that they could use this. And then the last one, they just can't use it under like any circumstances, at least with the evidence provided. Now let's see, I'm gonna start with let me change the low quality. Yes, much better. Low quality. Exactly what my channel's at. And, you know, this isn't something that requires too much focus on the camera and specialty to use, you know, so low quality is the perfect thing to use for this. Alright, so we're gonna start with Luigi, and this will kind of set an example for what I'm talking about. When it comes to Luigi's old Final Smash, the negative zone from Brawl, I'd straight up say Mario can't use it because it was invented specifically for Luigi, and Mario doesn't have anything like that in his kit as far as I can tell to even mimic that. And it was even described in the Brawl description as being in Mario's shadow, and Mario's like that, the energy or something of being in Mario's shadow for so long gave him the negative zone power. And like Mario's never been in anyone's shadow like that, so Mario wouldn't have any reason to be access to this power. And for the new Final Smash, what the hell is that thing called? Luigi's vacuum cleaner, whatever the heck. For that one specifically, I would say it's Mario can use it for 2 reasons. Mario could technically like have the use the vacuum himself, but Mario's never like, I don't think Mario's ever like used that before. And the other thing is he has Flood, and he could kind of do like a reverse version of it where he's just like pushing water and like spreading everyone away, kind of like it's really stretching it, like they're both technologies from EGAD, and you know, so and EGAD the Flood could kind of almost mimic it in a way. It's so far stretching it, it's like yeah, so I'll just say stretching it. You might as well I'll keep that stretching it, but that's what that's like the very bottom of stretching it. Like that's just to set an example for that one. Woo! That's the stuff. Alright, Daisy and Peach. Peach is probably down the song. I'll just say Daisy and Peach. I don't think Mario's ever used a sleeping item before at all, so I would say he can't use it. And I don't think he really has any. Oh no, he does have healing items. I mean, he could make mushrooms appear, but he couldn't put them to sleep. Or could he? I almost want to say stretching it because he could summon mushrooms, kinda. That might be the next bottom of stretching it. What would you guys say? I don't think he put anyone to sleep before. That's why I want to say he can't use. But then the stretching it part would come from the mushrooms. I mean, he can't really he carries mushrooms around that can heal him in the RPG games. So like that's what I'm thinking. And then oh man, I wish there was a power he could use that puts people to sleep. But if I gave stretching it for Luigi, then yeah, I guess Bowser, he can just straight up use Bowser's Final Smash, and the new one he could definitely straight up use. I mean, he wouldn't technically be like Giga Mario. He would just be, he'd use the Mega Mushroom and then punch the opponent that way. Like he could straight up just do that. And then in the Brawl, where he just transformed into Giga Bowser and can move around as him, he could do that as Mega Mario. But I guess he wouldn't. If you want to go for like the sense that Mario gets like extra powers, like Bowser does as Giga Bowser, then it would be like basically kinda. But since he's Bowser's, well, the newer Final Smash, he just grows big and then punches in the background. So the new Final Smash he can use. I would say Giga Bowser, the one you can control in Brawl and Smash Brothers 4. Yeah, like he could basically kind of use. But you know, I'm going with the most newest Final Smash, so he can use that straight up. Bowser Jr. also kind of stretching it to say he could. And the reason for that is because you could technically have any substance like cover the screen and like do damage that way. And like Mario has like some things that he could use that kind of like go forwards towards the screen. What I'm thinking of right now is that like if he did something from Paper Mario, but like that would be stretching it. That would like yeah. And then he probably like I'm thinking of a power like if he just like slashed fire across the screen and just did it that way. That'd kind of be stretching it, but I don't know. Donkey Kong he can basically kind of use. I'm not gonna say straight up because he's not really known for like super rapid fast punches. I guess Donkey Kong wouldn't technically. Oh no, yeah, Donkey Kong is. That's what he does at the end of the screen. So yeah, for Donkey Kong, he can basically do this, and that's probably gonna be everyone's thing for Donkey Kong. But we'll get to the other characters later when that comes up. But yeah, he could basically do that. Diddy Kong, I want to say basically the same thing because Mario has Flood as a jetpack and like Flood can like do the same like rocket thing and like he could dash across the screen. You could basically kind of get the same results. I just feel like it would look extra funny for Mario to do it instead of Diddy Kong. But Mario could like do the same thing. Just yeah, he could do it. I'm about to just go out of order. Bayonetta. Can Mario summon any creatures? I don't think Mario can summon anyone. I don't think he can really slow down time either. I mean, he has a stopwatch in one game. But the main thing of Bayonetta's is kind of the monster at the end. And then I don't want to say stretching it because that would be... I feel like that would even be farther than all the other ones. Especially, like, I don't think Mario can summon anyone, so we'll just keep that down there. Captain Falcon, yeah, he could basically do this. Because he has Mario Kart. He could... Let's go! Mario Kart! Whee! And then... with the Mario Kart. Basically, kinda. I feel like that would be better suited than even... I think that'd be a bit better suited to Donkey Kong's, too. For Mario to do that. I might as well just say he can use it, because, like... Is there anything special different about that? No, it would be basically the same thing. Yeah, he can. I'll just say he can use it. It wouldn't be the. Actually, he could. He could straight up use it because the Blue Falcon is a call for Mario Kart. He could straight up even use the Blue Falcon. So yeah, yeah, he could straight up use it. Chrom. Here's the thing about sword fighters. Like, the specific move that Chrom uses, there's no way Mario could use Ether. Because, like, that's a, like, Fire Emblem specific move. And then, yeah, I'm just going to put it right there. For the other characters, like, Cloud, I would say stretching it. Would I put stretching it? Because again, Mario can do rapid jabs like successfully. I mean, I guess if you want to say Omni Slash, the name of the move specifically, then no, he can't do that. I would say he could kind of do coins, the water torrent thing, because the flood pack. He could kind of do that. And the flood hasn't done anything. Well, I guess if you finick with the controls, he could kind of get the same results. But you know, Mario doesn't turn into a dragon. Coin turns into a dragon when he does it. And, you know, actual Whirlpool Mario's would work a little better than all the other people I put here on stretching it. But I feel like it'd still be kind of a stretch. Especially since Flood doesn't really do any actual damage technically. But I mean, you could make him do damage. Dog Pit was just a shot. Mario could basically do that. He could use like, who would that be above? I feel like it'd be out of character a little bit, but he could basically do it with like any weapon that he has. Like he could use the gun from Mario Rabbids Kingdom thingamajig. But I don't think is Mario's gun like a shot? Or is Mario's like a I'm trying to think of what his gun is. I almost want to put in stretching it. Mario's had so much in his games. Like a straight shot like that. You know what? He can shoot a stall bit like that, or he could like, yeah. Except for stall bits don't. I don't know. Stall bit doing that like doing something like that would be. And then stall bits collide on, like, they break on impact. Does Mario have something that can go through multiple enemies? Like, right now I'm thinking the boomerang, but he doesn't throw it like that. I mean, I guess you could like make it happen. I'll just put it at, it'll be like the very end of this one. That's what this one's gonna be. Dark Samus. His final smash is already kind of like that. I'm gonna say stretching it at the top. But his final, like, you could alter it for his final smash to be like that. Kinda. Probably a little less than Corns, actually. Maybe, yeah, no, right there. Mii Gunner's, Mii Gunner's is a little better because it's like lasers, but I don't think Mario's used, like, laser type stuff, has he? Is there a laser power up? I want to put in, I'm just going to put like near Dark Samus. Probably ahead of it because just the way the animation for the attack looks probably would be a little more fitting for Mario. Mii Brawler, this ain't a specific move, so it's like in Donkey Kong's area. I feel like Donkey Kong's would be better, and so probably would. Diddy Kong's is still more fitting, but Mario, yeah, that works. Sword Slash, oh man. Again, Mario's is kind of already like this, but specifically with sword slashes, like you can make them like a bunch of boomerangs. Not like a little better in Dark Space, but like, yeah, basically kinda. Dr. Mario's, they have the same finals, like it's already the same thing. Actually, no, wait. Because Dr. Mario uses pills. Mario can't use pills. Basically, kinda. Yeah, see, there we go. See, that's the epitome of basically kinda. Duck Hunt, I feel like stretching it because he could send characters to a place and have them get shot by star bits. But again, Mario's not really associated with that, and like, yeah. What was he, send them into space? Yo, it would be really cool if Mario launched them up into space and then they had launch stars. And just had like a bunch of Mario characters flying through the launch stars. And then you'd be hitting them with stuff. Yeah, kind of the same range as like Duck Hunt, I guess. Same with Fox, because they have same final smash, yeah. That'd be cool. Ganondorf, he turns into a big guy. Dash you across the field. This is another stretch in it, because like Mario can grow big and then dash across the field, but making him go fast like that would just, I feel like it just wouldn't like work with it. I don't know, you can make him turn into Bullet. You can make him use a Bullet Bill and like dash like that. That'd be cool. I still feel like that'd be stretching it, but I guess that's above. these two. Yeah. Greninja. I'm just gonna go straight up and say can't use, because Mario doesn't have the ninja reflexes to even mimic what Greninja does. I mean, he has ninja reflexes, but like not like the way Greninja does it. So yeah, the teleport and dashing across thing. Ice climbers. He has an ice flower, but he's never made it into a glacial. But I feel like it'd be better than these guys. Like, see now again. I'm gonna say specifically because of the move. Like Incineroar, especially since Mario's associated with fire, you could kind of do this. Mario has like the skills to pay the bills. He has the skills to pull this off, but it's a little better than these guys. But like, I still feel like it's stretching it because Mario doesn't really do like suplexes, even though his actor was a wrestler. As far as I'm concerned, you know. Inkling, he could kind of get this done with the. Actually, I don't think he would have anything to like mimic that. Like, I feel like it'd be like he could do the blast, but like Inkling's thing is to put ink on them, and I don't think Mario can do that. Unless like Paper Mario Color Splash. Yeah, I'll put it as stretching. It's even less than Luigi's. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. I don't know, but they're both pretty stretched. Isabelle building a home. Yeah, build a Mario. It's up here somewhere. Yeah, right here. Build a Mario. Yep, that works. Mario Maker. That'd be tough, yo. Alright. Jigglypuff, Mario can grow big, and then it would look kind of like doing the gimmick of it. Going big, but like pushing them out like that, just like a Jigglypuff only like smash thing, like a just bursting out air. Joker, I guess stretching it would be in there, because you could technically like have people attack in the like the way Joker does it, just like summon people. Well, he's not really associated with that, but like he could do it. You just have people attack him like Joker does. I wouldn't even know. Like, I'm kind of having a hard time putting where they stretch, like how far of a stretch it is. I guess it's debatable. Can Mario's associated with fire? He could basically do the uppercut pretty easy. He could basically do the like all of them pretty easily, but I would put it like right here. Because again, like Mario's not really like. See, the thing is, like, Ken isn't even doing like too complex of like a move when he's using his final smashes. Like Mario could do them. He could do those moves pretty easily, and Mario's associated with fire, so yeah, he could probably like easily like do the same thing. King Dedede. I just thought about like all three final smash. Did anyone else have another final smash that I didn't go through? The Donkey Kong bongos. Yeah, I didn't talk about that. The Donkey Kong bongos. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of people that didn't even get the second final. Real quick, going through the people I forgot had second final smashes. The Donkey Kong bongos, Mario could stretch, I guess, do it because Mario could play the bongos, but like he's not really associated with any ways. Be a stretch. For Fox and Falco, it would still be a stretch for the old Final Smash, but you could like have Cappy capture a tank for Mario Odyssey. While I'm thinking about Cappy, he could turn into a dinosaur like for Ganondorf's Final Smash and dash across the field that way. It'd be pretty cool too. And for Diddy Kong's second Final Smash, Mario could do that too. He could float on, or Flood. Yeah, he could ride Flood and shoot fireballs. So yeah, he could do that. For King Dedede, now King Dedede's had 3 different Final Smashes. For the first one, from Brawl, where he calls in people, I would say he basically could do this, but Mario's not really associated with any like actual like having minions or like sidekicks or like I don't even know else what you call them, but like he's not really associated with that. So if it was Brawl's Final Smash, it'd be like basically kinda. For Smash 4, I would say he can't use because, well, stretching it. He would have to suck him in with something else. But he has a hammer, and then he could throw up a bomb. So stretching it, probably at the top of stretching it, because like he could do it, but like he'd need a different way to like suck him in, I guess. I don't know. And then for his current Final Smash, I would say basically kinda, because King Dedede uses his hammer, Mario has a hammer. But the thing that would be a little stretching it, well, the reason why I'd say he can't can't straight up use it was because Mario would have to throw like bomb projectiles, and yeah, Mario can use bomb projectiles, but he's not heavily associated with them. Also, Mario's not really associated with the stadium. I mean, no, actually, Mario has a stadium, but it's not for boxing, it's for kart racing. King K. Rool, I want to say he can't use it. Does Mario have a... I don't think Mario has anything to produce a laser like King K. Rool's does. I'm just gonna say he can't use it. Kirby's... I want to say stretching it. Again, like, this is what I was gonna talk about before, but like, the sword users, he could... I would put it at the, like, where Luigi is, with stretching it, because he could kinda do it, but you would have to replace the sword with a hammer, because Mario hasn't, like, ever really used a sword, or he could, like, use the boomerang, and, like, do close combat with that, but, again, it wouldn't be, like, a giant sword, and Mario's still not really associated with those movements, like, just dashing across, and, like... But yeah, he could kinda, like, you could really stretch and say, like, yeah, he could technically, like, grab his hammer and be like, wahoo, and then, but it wouldn't really be the same, like, at all. Link, I want to say, I'll probably put, like, right here, because Link's bomb arrows would basically, like, if Mario threw a blue shell, it would basically produce the same effect. It hits one person, makes a big blue explosion, and it's almost the same thing. Except for Mario's would actually be better because it would auto-target. And then it would basically just be the item that's already in the game. Automatic's the same place as Donkey Kong. Why is Donkey Kong up at the top? I thought Diddy Kong's was better suited. It is a little. Actually, so is Isabelle's, actually. And probably Link's. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Lucario's... who did I put with the beam? Dark Samus? Yeah, probably around there. I almost would say that Bowser Jr.'s is better suited, but I still don't know what I would use for... Anyways... Fun fact, I seen Mario have a meteor power-up. What? A meteor technique in Mario and Luigi. The spin-off game. The Mario Luigi series. It's an RPG game. He used a meteor thing. And if I'm wrong, then it would just be he can't use, but as far as I'm concerned, he has that as one of his things somewhere, so yeah. Lucina... the idea of a critical hit Mario could do, because it's been an RPG before, but the dashing across the field and slashing like that, we could have him die for it as Cat Mario. Yeah. Oh man, it's really hard. Like, stretching it, just can't use. I mean, stretching it, because I just made a point that like he could do something. Like, he's not really known for dash across the field, but you could technically make him dash across the field. Or if you wanted to make him dash across the field with something else, like he could use a Koopa shell and like spin forwards, stretching it, but he might could do a similar thing. Very far stretching it. Mega Man, let's see, brings a portal and calls forth people to shoot him with a blaster. I wanna say, well, I'm gonna say stretching it, because Mario can call forth a whole different variations of him. You can call him Dr. Mario, Paper Mario, 64 Mario, 8-bit Mario. They can all have a something. Something similar. I'll put it like right here. Again, kind of stretching it. I'm just gonna straight up say you can't do what Meta Knight's doing because Meta Knight's like dashing across the field. Mario doesn't have a sword. He doesn't dash like that, and yeah, he just doesn't really have what it takes. I'm gonna say he can't use Mewtwo's either because Mewtwo's is like unique to Psychic type. Like he's using his own signature move or whatever, and it's like it attacks on the mind, and that's like it's just something Mario doesn't do. All right. Mario could do something to pull people off screen. He could possess something as Cappy and do something similar. I don't know. I feel like he could like kind of do it. And that's the same thing as Lucas. Olimar, Mario can rocket into space and then come back down while like whatever the heck's you're doing whatever. Yeah, Mario could. Cause like Pinkman's not actually doing it himself, so Mario could like rocket into space. Pac-Man? Could he do Pac-Man's? I don't think he can. Could he? I don't think so. Could he do Palutena's Final Smash? Black Hole Mega Laser? Nah. Like sometimes you could like try to stretch it, but I feel like it'd be like a bad stretching. Like some of these stretches already put on here like bad as it is, but I feel like these other ones I'm trying to think of are like would be even worse. Peach is the same thing as Daisy. Mario, I don't believe has an electric power up. Actually, he does. It's called in Mario Party 8, there's a thunder candy that turns you into electricity and you can zap people. But again, Mario doesn't have that rapid movement. But with the light, no, he can't do it because man, like can he? I guess he has a way to, but I'm gonna say no because the thunder candy from Mario Party 8 has you zap downwards. And these guys like specifically dash back and forth, and they're in a big like I could almost say stretching, but again, the epitome of Luigi stretching. The fact that he can basically do reverse poltergeist thing, and the fact that the poltergeist does have like the pushing effect at the end of it, but like I don't know, man. Piranha Plant. See, can Mario summon another Mario? I mean, I was thinking about that, right? But in Piranha Plant's instance, he's calling forth the boss, and Mario has like never been a boss before. And Mario has never caged anyone. He could do the fire, but it just wouldn't be it like at all. It just wouldn't do it. Pit. Again, I'm gonna say basically kinda, because he's gonna use a launch star to do it. He's gonna dash back and then could basically kinda do the same thing. Triple finish. Can Mario use triple attacks? Can Mario use? Mario has no grass attacks, does he? He could almost pull it off. See, that's the thing. I don't want to say he can use it, just specifically because he has like no type of like anything to resemble grass attack. I don't believe. But the other, if it was just the other two, I would say you could stretch it and say like, well, not even stretch it. Like he could do Flood with the Hydro Pump, and then shoot fire. See, because Flood could do the Hydro Pump. Alright, I'm gonna put at the end of stretching, just because he can't. It technically can't use because he can't mimic anything Ivysaur could do, but he could use. And you know it's triple finish unless maybe Cappy joined it. So the three of them, Flood, Mario, and Cappy. Flood being the Hydro Pump, Mario using the Fire Blast, and Cappy using a Grass Solar Beam from a possession. But except for Mario would have to be in the possession thing. Well, you know what? Very far stretch. Basically can't use, but you know, it's there. He cannot do what Simon and Richter do at all. I'm not even gonna bother thinking because like he literally just can't. Like, can he do what really does? Like, I don't think he can do what really does either. First of all, how's he gonna get someone to sandwich his shit? Robin, pair up. The idea of it, and then multi hits he could kind of do. Like, I'm gonna put this with Marth and Lucina, because Mario could do a pair up with Luigi, and then he could hit him, but it wouldn't really be using a sword and stuff. I mean, no, yeah, he wouldn't really be using all that. Rob, where did I put the other laser guy? Right here. Yeah, probably around there. Like, but I'm thinking, like, now I'm thinking about the laser thing, and I'm like, it's just not the same, because they're not, like, Mario wouldn't actually use any lasers, unless he has, like, I feel like there has been a laser. I don't know, I kind of want to move the lasers, like, even lower, or just take them off entirely, like, these, because the idea of specifically lasers, I mean, the attack style, see, that's the thing, like, I'm thinking of the attack style and what they're actually using for the attack. Like, that's why I put some of these guys right here, like, Ike's, Kron, like, all these people's styles he could do. It would be stretched to do them, but he could do them, but the specific attack he can't. So, but then these other people here, I guess the fact of the, okay, see, the thing is, I guess the fact that I'm putting them in stretching is because they're not a specific attack, for the most part. And then, but if they are a specific attack, Mario could, like, mimic it better than he can for the people down here. Mario could do Rosalina's Final Smash, but it wouldn't suit him as good as it does Rosalina, obviously. But you could, like, make him do it, but it just wouldn't be his thing. Mario could do this with the hammer. It wouldn't be a sword stretching it, but, like, he could do it. Reuse. He can use the fire portion of it. It's probably not not that bad of a stretch. He could do it. And then the Shoryuken, same thing, Samus. I don't feel like it is stretching though. Sheik. Again, Mario's not known for that movement. He doesn't, like... See, now, I almost want to reconsider some of these stretches, because, like... The only reason why I'm putting, like, these laser blasters here is because Mario's Final Smash is already reminiscent of, like, using a blast forwards. It's just Mario's style a little differently. But since the game already, like, gave him that kind of ability, like, they could, like, you know, stretch to make it similar. That's why I'm putting these, like, laser people here. But I kind of want to move, I almost want to move Kirby down then, and say he can't use it. Because the same reason why I put Meta Knight there, because Meta Knight and Kirby almost do a similar thing. It's just Meta Knight's is a little more, like, ninja movement, and Kirby's is a little less ninja movement, more of, like... But it's not, but I don't know. It's hard to decide. Some of these other characters are gonna be easier to do than others. I might just stop on Mario right now after I finish these. He could call in a team attack. What'd I put Robin? The idea of a team attack. That's the main thing. It's not really that. It's not really so much as the fact that he's using a sword to attack. It's just like he teamed up with someone to attack. Like I said, he can't do these with Simon or Richter's. Snake, he could use Star Bits, but again, they wouldn't pull off the same thing. He kind of used Bullet Bills. Wouldn't really be the same. I don't even know what to put people stretching anymore. Sonic, Super, he just straight up can't do it. He could use the Star and dash back and forth, but again, it's just these rapid movements are what I'm like not allowing Mario to do, because he, like, as far as I'm concerned, I've never seen Mario do rapid movements like that. And that's why I'm just like, you just can't do it, because, like, you can make him do it, but, like, But I mean, you can make them do. You can make any character do any of these movements, but like, it just wouldn't. It's like so not them that it's just like it just can't do it. Toon Link, no, because he uses a Triforce specifically. Mario doesn't really have anything to capture some, unless he captured someone with Cappy. But again, he would have to transform into them, leaving Mario not be able to do the multi attacks. You would have to have Cappy capture them, and then have Mario not go in there. And you just basically have Cappy be the only thing to possess them, not Mario. And then have Mario do the rapid movements that way, but it really wouldn't be it anymore, I tell you. It wouldn't be it. Like Isabelle, he can do villagers pretty easily. Build a Mario. Wario, I want to put him like stretching or basically kinda. Because Mario can do the cartoon movements, but the fact that he turns into Super Wario is something that Mario just can't do. And he doesn't really have anything to mimic it. Like, I guess any of his powers would kind of be similar. I guess I'll put it at the end of stretching. Because any of Mario's powers would almost be similar, but he's just not turning Wario Man. He's not. Mario can do cartoony movements. But then Wario's, like, the end of it is just having him do the waft. And then I feel like that's like a big thing to it. Aside from the, like, yeah, I'll just put it like there. Mario's is basically already this, just not in yoga poses. Wolf is the same as these guys. Yoshi is a... I'm gonna put in basically kinda because Mario has the double cherry and can like have multiple Marios like dashing forward and stomping. And Mario is known for trampling things, just as a jump instead of like actually just running over. But yeah, he could basically get the job done. I'll probably say above refits in a way, you know. Almost same thing as Young Link, just can't do it. Definitely can't do Zelda's again. He just has, like, out of all the people I picked up so far, I feel like Zelda is the biggest one he can't do, besides maybe Bayonetta's. Because Zelda's is so, like all these people who, like, the biggest thing for Mario that I can't really, like, see him doing is, like, doing, like, a capture thing. Or a grabbing thing. Like, he has possession as a capturing kind of way, but it's almost... like not the same, especially since he technically has to like be part of the possessing instead of just having. Now, if Cappy was just grabbing them by himself and just like holding them there, then he could might get away with some extra of these final smashes, like maybe, but Zero Suit Samus I guess would be in the same vein as this. Hero, almost, because it would be too, like, see, because Heroes is just almost a simple sword slash, right? But Mario, by doing a bunch of stretches, you could say Mario could do it, but the fact that I would have to use a bunch of stretches to make just to use this simple thing, like, it would just, I just want to say he just can't use it, because he could summon past Marios. Like, he could have, like, 64, Mario from Mario 64, Mario from Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy. He could have all that, have them give him power, and then he can swing a hammer or boomerang again, like I said, for some other stuff. But it's not the same as having, like, alternate versions of yourself. And he doesn't really have lightning, and he's not using a sword. So I'm just gonna straight up say he can't use it. I don't think Mario, like, Banjo and Kazooie has that bird fly towards you. Mario does have a bird in Mario Galaxy that he flies on a few times. But Banjo and Kazooie's probably like it's probably just not similar enough. But the fact that Mario does have something that like is known for flying in, like it doesn't actually attack by flying into them, but you could have it do that. But it's just almost. If it wasn't for that Mario Galaxy Bird, I would say, or like you could even use Bullet Bill too, but like it's a big stretch. Terry's, I feel like Terry's is too specific to him with the way he attacks. Like Mario could do the movements of the attack, like, but I don't like. I feel like Terry's, it's not just the movements, it's just the fact that the movement that Terry uses produces a power that Mario doesn't have. Yeah. I don't think Mario could use Byleth. He doesn't have any whip weapon. Min-Min's, he could stretch do it. What's the other multi-hitters? He's probably a lower stretch because the blast at the end, while it's more of like a fire blast than like an actual laser or something, or energy blast. The fact that Mario would have to call in, like, again, like with the pair-up thing, like, she calls in all the other ARMS fighters. Mario could call in other fighters, but kind of wouldn't be the same. Stretch, Steve's. Could Mario, yeah, he could do, he could do this. Because Bob-ombs, maybe stretching it a little bit, but like he could build a place with a whole bunch of Bob-ombs. Yeah. Sephiroth, there's no way Mario's pulling off Sephiroth. This one, I don't think so. Not that I know of. I can't remember what this one really is, but I don't think he can do it. And I also don't remember what this is, but I also think Mario can't do it. So that's all the final smashes Mario can use. Alright. 2 of them he can straight up use. The other one's basically kinda... I probably could bump some of these people up. It depends on how you look at it. Like... I almost could bump Diddy Kong's up and Link's. Maybe just these 2, maybe actually. Maybe not so much these people, because Mario's building powers are for stages, not really houses. So, but yeah, that's basically all the final smashes here. Yep, these ones he just straight up can't use, as far as I'm concerned. These are stretching it, some way more than others. Like the very bottom people, like far stretching it. Like I almost don't even want to put Kirby here. Like he should be at the very bottom, like bottom, because he, yeah. Roy should probably be above Luigi and Snakes. Min-Min maybe above these ones. But yeah, that's basically what I think Mario would be able to pull off as final smashes. Let me know what you think in the comments. You know, maybe there's something you guys can find that would switch up this list a little bit. And let me know if you want to see more videos like this of final smashes. I feel like this is a unique something to talk about. A unique topic to talk about. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do this before. So, you know. I feel like it's kind of fun and interesting to talk about. But yeah, let me know what you're thinking. I'll have another video soon. See you next time.